Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim with a reading for you today. Gonna be for the month of April 2026. If it's anything like your sister sign, Libra, then you're gonna have a really good reading. I hope so. I hope so. Spirit guides, angels, give me some messages for Gemini. Oh God. Why? It's not affecting you though. It's not affected you. The venom is the poison, the suffering of this world. Okay, it's something we all experience. But it's coming out with the eternal child, which the card in the guidebook, you know, it's talking about you having like a childlike wonder with life, carefree, nixing the rules or responsibilities, possibly, with the eternal child. Look at that. Nice. That's your truth. Alethea, that is your truth. This card also says you might be famous for something. Something that you just really stand out for here. And then this threshold. Now I see what it's about. Hang on, let me get your cards out here. I'm pulling from the bottom, by the way. So, okay. Hang on one second. So, what we have is you as the eternal child, transmuter of darkness here with apocalypsis. You're able to pierce the veil, and therefore any kind of like deception or nastiness that happens in life, you transmute it, but you do see it. You see it for what it is, right? That gets alchemized by you. The truth is this divine child, this spark of who you are that has passion and love for life. Something's happening here in April with you being on the threshold and about to walk through the gate. You're about to be initiated. You are about to jump into a brand new reality. That is the threshold card. It's a huge card. And it has something to do with a truth, the truth that you see, you don't ignore, you face it, and you transmute it in a very loving way. Seems like it gets you attention. So the vision here is what you, it's what you're here to do. It's also about your success and what you're here to accomplish. The person in the card is like planting a seed that is their vision. In the middle of it, you see that mountain, because you're being exalted to the very top of that mountain. And all of these people are represented as like the trees that are looking at you. So you also have the owl, which is a keeper of wisdom and truth too, right? So, yeah. So there's something that you definitely can see. There's something of darkness or deception or a veil that was lifted for us to see the truth for what it is or for what it was. Maybe it was a person's true colors. There's something in specific that you see for what it is. And I feel like you see it as the venom that it is. And you transmute that. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm going to read this because this is similar to, it's similar to the venom energy as like, when I read it to you, you'll see. It's similar to it because of how we deal with it as experience of the light, how we're able to experience the light because of the venom energy that is present. The solar corona, the light revelation, the light that we can appreciate thanks to an eclipse, learning that comes forth through a difficult time, allowing for understanding and transformation. It is the rainbow in the storm, the liberation of the ego, and the appreciation of pure beauty that is seen through witnessing an eclipse. Paradoxically, the best time to see and appreciate a solar corona is a moment of reflection during a dark storm. That perfect circular light that the sun does not allow seeing in a day with no eclipse. It is hidden and only revealed before our eyes thanks to the eclipse. So that seems to be what's going on. Something to be, some light that's going to be revealed to you. All right. And appreciation, you know, for where you are. Look at what you're jumping into. Have the threshold. The constellation is on the bottom. Sidereal space is coming out. And it looks like you're jumping into this energy, which this means the vastness that's out there in space, belonging to the planets, belonging to the planets and the stars. Something seems like it is guiding you. This could be your soul family, the stars being aligned, something that is fated, that is destined. And there's just so much more to explore, they're saying. All right. Let's get something from Tarot for Gemini and the threshold of this new vast experience. Three of Pentacles. So this is kind of like a shared vision here that I see. Some people that will support your vision, support you, want to work with you or learn from you. Three of Pentacles, you could say, is like laying down concrete plans. It looks like to me to work with other people on a team towards a vision. Towards a vision. Or similar vision. I have the Ace of Cups. I have the Devil energy too. But I feel the Devil is sideways. Because, and I feel like the Ace of Cups too, in a sense, is sideways. Because I think it's what's coming. I have the Death card on the bottom of the deck. The Devil can be moving past our fears or sometimes attachments, addictions, vices, but it can also mean about strategy and planning here. So let's get another card. It might be about strategy and planning, like what you're wanting to manifest for yourself here. You have the hot air balloon, and it has this really orangey, like creative energy. Getting like solar plexus, the sacral region too. Hot air balloon, balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow, ascension, feeling good, continuous flow, elevate. And a 50-50, things can go either way. That is usually depending on a choice that you have. I would say that there's possibly a temptation or something that you may be faced with here where the decision is going to be yours. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. The decision is going to be yours. Okay. All right, tell me about elevating and feeling good. With this beautiful Ace of Cups too. I mean, a new emotional experience. Maybe it involves a connection. It can be a significant connection. One that starts as a friendship first. But it looks like 3-3. Like there's a lot of information or knowledge coming in about other people working on a vision that you have. These can be also fans or followers. If you have any kind of social media and you're trying to get that. Or have that. So this is a lot of support for you and for your vision. Ace of Wands. I have Strength card. And the Queen of Wands makes sense too. So bold, confident. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It's a very bold, confident energy, strength too. You're really attracting in exactly what you want at this time. So you're being viewed as, whether, no gender here on this card, you're somebody who's very attractive. and somebody who has a lot of gifts and abilities truly that you could share with others, usually regarding something that you do for work or something that makes you kind of stand out or get the attention. Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, it looks like this opportunity for you is going to be very financially rewarding. So Nine of Pentacles is like a financial gain, a windfall of money, a big amount of money. And another Nine of Pentacles coming out. Wow. Another Nine of Pentacles. And it says, luxury at the end of the world, oasis of riches to sustain herself. Knight of Cups coming in with an unexpected offer for you. And another Ace of Wands. Wow. Doubles. Confirmation here with your energy. Confirmation on your work, on whatever it is that you do, a talent, a skill, an ability. This can be a romantic offer that comes in, or it can be an offer for work, because you're attracting a lot of attention, and it looks like in the month of April, you'll be attracting in a lot of money too. So I think that's your main part of this reading. The Ace of Wands coming out twice and the Ace of Cups. The right people being drawn to you. The right things being offered to you. The chance to break free. So this may be talking about the mutable energy for mutable signs. It might be talking about you trying something new and a divine detour of the sorts here coming in. Definitely something about these friends, this soul tribe, people you can relate to. It says finding self and independent. So this can be something about your soul tribe. This can be also about meeting somebody like online, maybe talking to somebody romantically online or for business, right? Either one. Because it says network, social media, and then you have that constellation look, and you have Foxby too, which is communication gene, the communication gene between that helps species communicate. Why did I have in mind? Yeah, communication, actual talk, communication coming in with soul members. Always meant to have this conjunction with infinity to come together at a certain time. Yeah, the stars are being very much so aligned for you, April, with these connections here coming in. Very significant. This could be, again, your soul tribe. You have your tribe here, loyalty, origins. For some of you all, this is star family that it is talking about. Here for the next part of your journey, if you're ready to move on, that's what this card is about with the train. It's about just kind of going with the flow. Yeah, no turning back. Just go with the flow. They say with the well, you've tapped into some kind of source. I look at this as like the spiritual water with the well. So you've tapped into the infinite source of emotional, happiness, love, peace, and bliss. And so now this is suggesting that deeper relationships are going to be formed, friendships, that more meaningful relationships are coming into the picture. People who are, like I said, like family, or they feel like family if it's not actual family. All right, so let's get an angel number for you. I know this message is kind of short, but it's honestly because it's a good reading. It's really good. I don't have to go into too many details here. You have your confirmation with the money and the new opportunities here. Unexpected, but new. Very strong Virgo energy here, by the way, that I'm picking up on. 24 says, I am generous. You have a heart of gold, and you are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones, able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous. And 22, master number 22, I'm aligned. That is, you are in possession of incredible creative powers. It is assured you can achieve anything you wish. I'm aligned. And 00 is your angels telling you, hey, we've been sending you signs, messages, signals. Let us know that you have got them right, and focus inward in meditation and prayer. and be observant is what they're saying. So the more you observe, or the more signs that you acknowledge getting or receiving, then the more that they will send to you, to constant communication with your spirit team. And let's pull a spiritual, like, oracle of genetic gifts with ascension. Let's pull one of these cards to wrap it up. It is like your star team, your star family. Ascension number 12 is guide humanity towards a multi-star system. Ascension number 1 with DNA and cell structure change going on. And master number 33, the master teacher ruling planet Neptune. You have 2 master numbers here. Yeah, you definitely have your ascended masters with you. But this can be happening due to light codes, solar activity, DNA, cell structure change. So you might be finding that you're going through quite a lot. This is the energy that's meant to be transmuted here by you, the light worker, though. So I think you're in the right place, right time. All right, I'm sending you love and light. Bye, Gemini.